Hello, LEGO fans, and welcome into a brand new episode of the Brick Hour podcast. I am JJ. This one is Langster Builds.
I'm Cameron. Others known as Cameron Studios.
And we are joined today by a very good friend of Rochester LEGO User Group. He was featured in our Brick Universe vlog. He is probably one of the biggest fans of Darth Vader you will ever see in the LEGO space. He is Vader Bricks.
Thank you. My real name's Landon, but it's nice to be on the pod. I'm excited to talk about some UCS sets. It should be a good time.
Yep, if you have not seen from the title already, we are going to be doing a bracket challenge video today looking at every UCS Star Wars set ever made to determine which one is the best. Before we get to that, Landon, first of all, would you like to give a quick introduction to yourself and who you are for everybody?
Yeah, I started doing content about a year ago, so I actually tore my ACL and my meniscus playing basketball, so I was stuck at home kind of doing nothing and couldn't really move around a whole lot. And I've been collecting Lego for over 15 years. So I kind of was like, I wonder if people would enjoy me making some videos on the internet. So it kind of blossomed to something bigger than I could have even imagined.
That's awesome.
I never expected to get the traction that I've gotten so fast, but I'm very grateful to all the people I've met and all the people that have supported my videos. And now it's kind of just a daily routine for me. And I really enjoy it. I like to make people laugh. I like to just keep everything lighthearted and just post fun stuff. So
we need more of that in the Lego space. It's like, that's like what we started the podcast with. So it's nice to meet other individuals who are like-minded like us in that sense, because they're Star Wars fans, especially. Some of them can be a little
whiny,
just a little. But it's nice to have you on here, and I'm really excited to get this thing going.
Yeah,
sounds good.
So before we get into the main topic this week, Cam, what are we building?
What are we building? So I took a break from mock building finally after Brick Universe, so I finally was able to build. Let me get this right. See if I can get them all up at once. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles BrickHeads.
Awesome.
I really like these guys. They're a lot of fun. I don't mind the different colors, honestly. I feel like if they're all the same color, all that would be different would be the bandanas, and that would kind of, I don't know, just make it feel too repetitive. So I just really appreciate the Easter eggs in here, especially if you haven't built it yet. But all the weapons being in gold and dark brown's a really nice touch, and the printed tiles of the letters, really nice feature. And yeah, highly recommend it to anybody who is both a BrickHeads fan and not a BrickHeads fan. But that is all I've been building. Landon, have you been building anything?
So I just started kind of an interesting new project. So I have a third-party Lego store in my area that's owned by a guy that I know personally. And I was in there about a month ago, and he had a bulk bin that he bought off of somebody. And it had like just the frame portion of a UCS Razor Crest. It was like maybe like the first couple of bags that were pre-built. And I took the frame and I started disassembling it. I have it right here, but I'm in the process of turning it into a turbo tank. It's kind of a rough draft right now.
Of course.
I kept the interior of the Razor Crest. I kind of made these panels open up to the pilots.
Okay.
And right now I'm kind of planning out the wheels.
Ooh.
Kind of building like a Technic frame for the wheels. And I want to have the wheels with these like tank treads.
That'll be sick.
So it's kind of just in a bunch of pieces right now, but I've been messing with it here and there for the last couple of weeks.
I can honestly say it's better than the turbo tank we have right now.
It's a lot bigger. It's probably like
it's the size it should be.
Yeah. It's a little challenging to get the like angles of the turbo tank correct. And I've actually never really been much of a vehicle builder.
Okay.
As far as mocks are concerned, I mostly build like structures and like landscape and stuff like that. So this is kind of a new territory for me, but it's fun to mess around with it.
That's cool. That's gonna be really cool when it's done.
Yeah, I'm excited to finish it and see what I can get it to look like as a final result.
I'm
But
really excited to see what you come
that'll
up with.
That'll be
yeah,
awesome.
thanks.
JJ, what have you been building?
I've been building. I built this a couple days ago. I built the New Republic X-wing from one of the new Mandalorian sets.
Ooh.
I love this thing. The nose is just perfect the way it's shaping. I love how the slopes are in this. This legitimately, I'm not even lying, is probably one of, if not the best play scale X-wings that we've ever gotten.
That's a bold statement.
I love how simple the mechanism is to get the wings to move. There's no crazy rubber bands or weird gears in the inside like the old ones. None of that's bad, but it's very simple. The shaping on it just looks great. And I can't say anything better about it. I also did build the new Razor Crest that is down on the ground over here. It's pretty great. I'm not going to lie.
I really like that Zeb figure.
Oh, the Zeb figure is fantastic.
You almost lost that Zeb figure. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. I like looking at it now, looking at the original play scale one. I think this one design wise looks better than the original one. Obviously, yes, it's smaller. There was just some better details on it. I think it's a great playset. It's not $150 though. I'll give you that for a fact. But yeah, those two were fantastic. Loved building those. They were so much fun.
So now, with both of you guys here, do you think the old Zeb will decrease in price and the new one will increase, or do you think the new one will kind of just be kind of lukewarm and the old one will still be expensive?
I doubt it, just because normally when a Star Wars figure gets like a set price, it doesn't really fluctuate all that much. Like, even when they make a new one, it seems like it's just like they determine this price just off sales, and like it just stays that way. Like no one budges on it.
Yeah.
But
the only exception really was Jango Fett recently. Like some of the older Jangos kind of dipped a little bit in value because the new one was practically the same. But those old Zebs are much different than this one. So anybody that wants a Rebel Zeb is still going to want to get that one as opposed to this one. But now that what are we building is over, it is time to get into the real substance of today's video, which is the bracket challenge to determine what the best Mandalorian, what the best Ultimate Collector Series Star Wars set ever is. Now, UCS did not launch in 1999 when Lego Star Wars first did. It did launch a couple of years later, but we have consistently gotten at least 2 sets almost every year, sometimes 3 in some weird cases, every year since 2001. And there's a lot of really good ones, and there are some ones that are borderline questionable. Looking at you, Assault on Hoth, and we'll get to that later.
Some of these rounds are going to be very, very easy.
Right there.
Is it really over there? That's hilarious.
It's right there.
Okay, but see, you made yours look awesome.
I did modify it.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, right?
Yeah, I added a roof and a base and attached all the pieces together.
See, I'm about to do that with the Yavin 4 set that came out a couple years ago, and that's going to be fun. But let's get right into this. Here is our bracket. And we're going to, obviously, as usual, go all the left side done first, and then it'll switch to the right side afterwards. The first things first, we have the UCS Snowspeeder, the second one, versus the second UCS ATST.
I'm personally going to go ATST just because I'm kind of an Empire nut. So I find that set to be more appealing to me personally. I also
me as well.
I think the scale of it is better to a minifig also. I feel like the UCS Snowspeeder is just kind of like really oversized, which is it's nice because you get to see all the details, but it also looks really weird like placed next to other ships when it's supposed to be like kind of a small ship.
I'm just not a Snowspeeder fan. I don't love them. They're fine. Like they're okay.
I mean, I like the Snowspeeder and all, but like it was just in the one scene in Hoth, and like it did its job. Like outside of that, you never really see it again. It's kind of just there for me with the ATST. It's a recognizable vehicle. I got awesome flashbacks of Return of the Jedi with it being squashed by the 2 logs. I don't know. It feels more Star Wars to me. If I'm looking between the two, it feels more like a Star Wars set to me.
Yeah.
ATST moving on. Next up, we have the third Ultimate Collector Series X-Wing versus the original, I don't want to say original, but the Ultimate Collector Series Naboo Starfighter from way back.
So
This is
I'm gonna say Naboo Starfighter.
I was gonna
simply
say the same
for the
thing.
chrome pieces.
Exactly. It's only because of the chrome.
Only reason. I
Then they've
wish
made
Lego would
3
bring
It
it
makes
back.
it stand out.
I know the new N1 we got. I just bought it, and I know it has like similar chrome elements, but it's not as shiny and as like
Right.
it's more of like a silver than a
Mhm.
chrome.
Exactly.
I've seen that set in person, and that chrome just stands out like a sore thumb. Like
It pops.
it draws your eyes right to that set. You could put
Yes,
it
it does.
on the shelf, and it is the first thing you'll look at.
What I think is really cool about it too is like the fact compared to other UCS sets, it didn't get like I feel like the issue that we have with the Snowspeeder where it was kind of too big for it.
Yeah,
They didn't make this oversized. Like it was, I mean, it was looks like the similar size to other play scale sets.
Oh,
but it can get away with it because it's tiny compared to other UCS sets, but it can get away with it because they probably invested more into the chrome aspect of it. It didn't take away from the detail. It stands out. Like if, like you said, Landon, if it's in anyone's collection, it's the first thing you see.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it retailed for only like $40.
Oh my god!
It was not. It was very inexpensive.
Yeah.
We're going with the N1. This one's going to be really easy. The Imperial shuttle versus the original Snowspeeder. This is not even a question. It's the shuttle.
Shuttle, easy.
100%.
We'll talk more. Yeah, this is like one of the best ones that I ever.
Snowspeeder got ditched quick.
Yeah, it did.
Oh,
this is an interesting one. So now we have UCS Luke's Landspeeder versus the Yoda statue, the original one.
Oh, that's kind of a tough one because I don't really like either of them.
Neither do I.
Yeah. I mean,
I'd probably say the Landspeeder just because I have it. I can't really speak on the Yoda because I've never seen it built. So
I'm leaning towards Yoda because I have seen it built, but also it's the meme of the Landspeeder. We get a Landspeeder, it seems like every year. I know it's like every 3 years, every 6 years, but like I don't know. The Landspeeder to me doesn't shout UCS. Like it
definitely
it got the details, but like it's not a set that really needed to be a UCS set. Not to mention the C3PO ended up on a keychain, and I bought that keychain, so I don't need that.
I did too.
And I have the other buildable Yoda, like him a lot. This one, to me, it not iconic, but like it's more nostalgic because it's like from the early 2000s. It's a brick sculpture as opposed to a Lego statue, which I really like. I like that it looks like a bunch of 2x4s, honestly.
Yeah. I wish
that's what it was.
That's what it was, and that's what it speaks to it, and it looks great, and the eyes aren't scary.
I'm the Landspeeder.
What?
Yes. This thing just looks freaky looking. I don't like this Yoda at all. The Landspeeder, at least, like it's a very good Landspeeder build.
It is. It is very solid for what it is.
And the figure's great. So I got to give it to it just for that.
Landspeeders are a dime a dozen.
Yeah.
Next,
they definitely are.
Next up, we have the original UCS ATST versus the Razor Crest. I am taking the Razor Crest all day, every day. One of my favorite Star Wars ships. I am so sad I never got this. I'm taking Razor Crest here.
I'm also very disappointed I don't have that set, and I would take that set personally also.
I'm going to say the same thing. I wish I had it.
I was upset because right before it retired, it was on sale for like $400.
Oh.
I just couldn't. I wasn't at the time where I could swing $400.
You know.
I mean,
but
the only one I have is the original Playska one. I love that to death. This one is fantastic looking. I just wouldn't have had the shelf space on my Star Wars shelf for this, but the minifigures are awesome. The detailing's great. It's a set that I wish I could have built, but not own, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I have the interior of one.
Oh.
Yeah. You have the interior of it now. Next up, we have UCS Jabba's sail barge versus the second UCS TIE Interceptor. I am taking the sail barge here.
Unpopular opinion, I'm taking the Interceptor.
I'm
not a fan of the sail barge, personally. I think it kind of looks like a giant turd.
I mean, I always thought it looked like a big slipper.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just like, it looks like a big brown log. Like, it's not like... It's not
wrong.
it's not a very interesting looking ship to me. Like
I don't like how the
the
cockpit
sails
glass
off-
panel looks in the Interceptor.
Yeah, if you take the sails off, like you wouldn't even be able to tell what it is, to be honest.
No, you really wouldn't.
And I love the TIE Interceptor is probably my favorite TIE fighter model, so I would just personally take that.
I like the play scale Interceptor that came out a little while after this better than this one.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. The UCS TIE fighters are kind of an interesting situation. Same reason as the Snow Speeder is because it's not really that big of a ship. And then when you upscale it like that, it kind of looks weird compared to other sets.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just love the menacing look of that particular TIE fighter. But
Cam, you're the tiebreaker, dude.
Oh, it's gonna be bad. They both look phenomenal to me. I want to get that out right away. I am leaning towards the sail barge for a couple reasons. One, I appreciate all the minifigures. I know some UCS sets don't get as many minifigures, and I like the lineup in this one. And I get nostalgia vibes from the Lego Star Wars video game, the second one, the original trilogy. I just remember like that was one of my favorite levels. So like I've always wanted a sail barge, honestly. And I know JJ's itching for me to get the one that goes with the sets that I've gotten recently. Shut up. So I am gonna go vote for sail barge. I'll never get this set. I would probably get the original play scale one, but they are both phenomenal. But I gotta go with sail barge because I feel like it's more original compared to other UCS sets.
Yeah.
All right, we got the UCS B-Wing versus the 2016 UCS Death Star.
Oh man, I like both of these.
I do too.
I have the B-Wing, but it's not built. It's in a box there. But
something about the B-Wing's cockpit with the design here just looks really funky to me for some reason.
This was the second Death Star, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just like, this is also probably an unpopular opinion, but I'm not a fan of the open Death Star look.
Really?
No. Little kid me loved the idea of Death Star like this, but adult me is like, no. Just looks incomplete.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell what it is. Like
I feel like it's a better play skill set. It's a better play set, honestly.
Too.
Exactly.
I mean, I'll probably vote the Death Star just because it's a better set, like minifig wise and whatnot.
The B-Wing's okay to me. I feel like with the Death Star, like there's so much going on that like once you like at a glance, you might not know what it is right away. But like if you start looking at it, I feel like every single time you look at it, you're gonna find something new with it. And I just appreciate all the detail they were able to fit in there.
I think you got to go Death Star.
Yeah, I'll probably go Death Star.
Death Star.
I have a soft spot for the B-Wing.
Next up, we have the original UCS TIE Interceptor versus the Ultimate Collector Series Sandcrawler.
Ooh.
I love the Sandcrawler, man. It's such a good set.
I had the Sandcrawler when I was a kid, and my grandma dropped it on the floor, and it exploded.
No.
And all of my childhood Legos got lost because I moved around so much. So
right,
no idea where it went, but I do like that set. I love the TIE Interceptor, but I don't like that one particularly because I wasn't a fan of the blue that they put on TIE fighters. It's kind of weird because we've never seen a TIE fighter that's blue.
No, not at all.
For that reason, I'd probably go Sandcrawler.
I'm going to go Sandcrawler because I feel like your point landed early with the sail barge. This doesn't look like a giant piece of poop. It actually has some character to it. The minifigures are great with this one. And like
it's iconic.
It is. It's iconic. And then with the Interceptor, the blue just doesn't work for me either. It doesn't make sense.
It was also really cool how you could like take the middle section off of that set and like it opened up the whole inside of it.
Yeah.
That was a cool.
Like this was a UCS set with play features, which was
exactly.
All right, moving on is the Sandcrawler. Next up is the Ewok Village versus the 08 Death Star.
Ewok Village, no hesitation.
There's no question.
100%. It's the Ewok Village. There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
Easy.
Oh, I hate
Oh.
this. The Ultimate Collector Series General Grievous statue versus the original UCS Boba Fett Slave One.
Oh man, this is actually closer than most people would think, in my opinion.
I'm taking General Grievous because I actually own the set.
I want that set really
It
bad.
is, and
I would want it to. Honestly, it looks fantastic.
It's not at my apartment; it's at my parents' house because it's like so incredibly like it doesn't stand up straight anymore. Like it just keeps falling over, so it's like against a wall somewhere. But
you got some pieces to replace, my friend.
it is such a great statue build. It's so good.
I know some people don't like it, but I would probably take it over this slave one because I think the new slave one looks a lot better.
Django's is way better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Grievous because I have the 20th anniversary slave one, and I feel like that is like, to me, that's like the best slave one that we've gotten personally.
This going out round one is crazy though. Let's make that a
oh yeah, that's absolutely clear, no doubt. But Grievous is so original.
I will give it its flowers. It has one of the best box arts ever.
Oh my god, yes.
100%.
Probably the best box art ever. Next up, we have the original UCS Y-Wing versus the Republic gunship. I'm taking the gunship here.
Yep. I think that set is so overhated, and honestly,
it really is. Like I understand it's huge. It definitely is huge, and it takes up a lot of space. And I think it was bigger than people were anticipating, and they prefer the play scale over it for that reason, which is fine.
People doesn't make the minifigures.
Bad set. It doesn't make it a bad set.
I think it's so detailed, and you can literally fit like 50 clone minifigs inside of it. It's so cool.
Yeah, people get mad about it because of the minifigures. Whatever.
That's not what a UCS is for.
I got a display case sent to me for it, which was pretty cool.
That's
like in a giant glass box next to me.
Nice.
Yeah, perfect to move on here. Going back to the top on the left side, we have the second ATSD versus the N1.
I'm gonna push the N1 through. I really wish they would bring chrome pieces back. I miss the chrome lightsaber hilts. I don't know.
I kind of want to push this to the N1 also because it just looks really cool.
I don't want to lie. I want the N1 too.
We're going to go N1 then. It looks really cool. Next up, we have the ISA shuttle. Yeah.
Just move on. Shuttle
wins.
Move on. Shuttle.
Battle of the big ones. Razor Crest versus the sail barge, and I'm sorry, the sail barge. You had a fun run, but this is the end for you. Razor Crest all day.
Yeah, agreed.
I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna vote sail barge because I prefer the play scale over the UCS.
You have to be different.
Well, I prefer the play scale.
Next up, we have the second Death Star versus the Sandcrawler.
Neither.
I like the Sandcrawler here. Honestly, I think it displays better.
My favorite.
This is tough.
Know. They're kind of on the same level for me of like middle of the ground.
Yeah, exactly. Because like they're both good sets, but like at the end of the day, like I feel like the Death Star is something all kids grew up wanting, but now that we're adults, we look at it and we're like, okay, it's cool, but like it's not necessary because like you can get a bunch of sets that has all those famous scenes on their own. Like I'd rather have bigger scenes instead of like cramped scenes. With that being said, like I like the Sandcrawler. I'm torn here.
I'll probably go Death Star just because it's more iconic. But like I said, you could honestly flip a coin here, and I wouldn't really.
You really could flip a coin, and I'm glad that we have three of us today, so we have no coin flips today.
Cam, you're the deciding factor, dude. You're picking what moves on.
They're both great. I Death Star.
Yeah.
It's
just it's a more iconic.
Exactly. It stands out more. We grew up wanting it.
All right. Ewok Village versus the General Grievous statue.
Ewok.
Yeah. I love the Grievous build, but that's Ewok set's one of the best sets ever.
It's one of the most original Star Wars sets.
It's so cool. I almost bought it secondhand from the same store I got the Razor Crest frame.
That's a white whale of mine, honestly.
I hesitated. The only thing it was missing was the Leia figure.
Oh.
but that's only like $60 or something for
Yeah,
that.
you'll find
That's
that
not
eventually, unless you
bad.
already have it. Now here we go again with the N1 versus the shuttle, and yep, N1's minutes match is the shuttle.
Yeah, the shuttle is just amazing.
The shuttle just
Noted.
it honestly looks like it came off the screen. That's how good
Yeah,
it
it does.
looks.
There's like no stud shown on that set.
Mhm.
No, it's a smooth boy.
Smooth.
Razor Crest versus
Razor
Death
Crest.
Star.
Razor Crest.
Yeah.
It's got to be Razor Crest here.
It's just better.
It just looks
It
better.
looks like a cleaner build.
Yeah.
Oh, Ewok Village versus the Republic gunship.
Ewok Village.
Yeah,
It's definitely Ewok, but I really do love the gunship.
gunship is fantastic, but this Ewok
Gunship is
Village,
overhated for no reason.
Yeah, I will die on that hill.
100% it is. I fear this is where we say goodbye to the
Ooh.
Razor Crest because I'm taking the shuttle.
Yeah.
It's an iconic UCS set. The Razor Crest is phenomenal, but
I would probably take I would probably rather have the shuttle over Ewok Village.
I'm gonna say the Ewok Village. Hear me out. It's one of the more original UCS sets. With Star Wars, typically we get ships. We either get a black ship, we get a white ship, we get a dark tan. I mean, not dark tan, a dark gray ship. How often do we get this is like the only UCS set that's got foliage, that's got tree houses, that's got Ewoks. Like, we've never gotten another Ewok Village. We've gotten plenty of shuttles. We've gotten 3 Razor Crests. We've gotten 3 Death Stars, sail barges. Like, we've got all these sets. There's one Ewok Village.
There is a leak that one's coming out next year.
Don't toy with me on that one. Do not toy with me.
Also, like, Cam, those are great points.
Yeah.
Really?
Sorry. All right, here we go. We got the original UCS X-Wing versus the Mandalorian N1 Starfighter.
I'd probably take the N1. I saw a build
Yeah.
in person when I bought it. It looks really, really good.
It's really cool.
It
also-
looks great.
This X-Wing is so chuggly, it's not even funny.
The detail that they're able to get onto the N1, most UCS sets are enlarged too much, in my opinion. This one, it works. Like, it's still too big, but they rolled with it and gave it the details it needed to get that point across.
This next round is not fair because it's Assault on Hoth versus the Venator.
So we're all voting Hoth, right?
I don't think it's as bad of a set as people say, but the Venator is top tier.
If this wasn't labeled Ultimate Collector Series,
Exactly.
I'm totally with you. It's a great playset.
The big thing for me was there was like at one point there was like 3 or 4. This is essentially like 3 or 4 play scale sets within a UCS set. Like, that's not a UCS set to me. UCS set is something that you can't get by putting together other sets, and it's a great play scale set. Don't get me wrong, but it's listed as a UCS set. And then the Venator is just phenomenal. We get Rex, first Rex in what, 10 years?
Very long time.
13 years. 2013 was the last one.
Yeah, it was a long time in between Rex releases. We got the original. I say original because we know there's another one coming this year. Super Star Destroyer versus the second Ultimate Collector Series X-Wing.
The Executor is one of my favorite sets in my collection. I love that set.
It's
so
awesome.
much.
I don't know what it is about the X-Wings. UCS does not do them justice. It really doesn't.
Yeah.
The problem with the X-Wings is they keep putting the minifigure scale astromech droid in the droid socket, and it just ruins the look for me.
Yeah.
They can't get the angles right, and it just, I don't know, they can't get the X-Wing right. Hopefully now that we've gotten some other X-Wings, like JJ's new favorite X-Wing, now that they've got that shaping down, maybe they can enlarge it. But no, it's got to be a Star Destroyer.
Next up, we have the AT-AT versus the original, but Darth Vader's TIE Advanced. Yeah, AT-AT, and I'm legally bound to say that now. So,
gee, why is that?
I happen to live with the biggest fan of the AT-AT on planet Earth, so
it just looks better.
I really like the AT-AT, but I want that TIE Advance so bad.
Oh,
I want them to remake the TIE Advance because
I
I think they could do this and just crush it with it.
I do too, but I love that set. I think it looks so cool, so nostalgic. It's just like it's very simple, but it also looks very like sleek and well made.
It does. It looks better than the other TIE fighter that we saw earlier, but
it looks better.
It looks way ahead of its time because I
Yes.
think it came out in like 2005 or something, and like
The-
it looks like that could have been released like 8 years ago.
yeah.
And, like, you wouldn't really know the difference.
The one thing that bugs me with this is that the fact they're using like the great pieces for the wings, which makes them hollow, or like see-through, which bugs me.
I get they're probably like trying to go to get enough coverage on it, and I understand that, but at least for me, like with the AT-AT, that screams UCS set. That is a set that is a ship, or I don't know if what you want to call it, a walker.
It's a walker.
I don't know what to technically call it because like it's still technically a ship. It just walks, but that takes UCS and uses it to its strength. It enlarges it to the size it should be. It stands out in a room. It stands out in a collection.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen it in person. I haven't built it. It looks sturdy. The legs don't look wobbly.
Yes, you have seen it in person. It was literally at BU. What are you talking about?
I didn't think that was. I thought that was someone's mock.
That was this, but it was just modded to look like the AT-ACT.
Cool. Yeah. Easy. This one.
Bingo. Next up, we have the second Ultimate Collector Series Star Destroyer versus Jango Fett's Slave One. Crazy take here. I'm going with Slave One.
I like both a lot. I'd probably take the Star Destroyer, but I'm not mad at taking the Slave One either. I think that's a great set. The Jango Fett minifigure is awesome.
You guys gotta stop making me the tiebreaker.
The Slave One to me is just more visually interesting than the Star Destroyer.
I don't know. That ship is just like in A New Hope, the opening scene, like you see that ship,
that's true.
so menacing. It's like I don't know. Every time I look at that set, that's all I think about is like watching the first Star Wars movie for the first time.
Yeah.
So like for me, like I would say that one for that reason. I really like the color scheme on the Slave One. I think it's a beautifully made set. I think it's very structurally sound. The details on it are amazing. The minifigures are amazing. But I think the Star Destroyer is just too iconic.
You guys really gotta stop making me the tiebreaker.
You're the tiebreaker.
They're both clean. The Star Destroyer is more iconic because of A New Hope, but then like I always harp on like Star Wars in general because like I like sets that are different. Like that's why I wanted the Ewok Village because it's more original. The Slave One, there have been other Slave One UCS sets, but this one's got the different colors. We've had another Star Destroyer.
One other Slave One's UCS.
One other Slave One. I gotta go to Slave One.
Damn.
I mean, there is another Star Destroyer on the list, so
that's why I'm leaning more towards it because there is another Star Destroyer. Oh,
all right. So we have the Death Star 2 versus the $1,000 Death Slice.
Death Star 2 is the best Death Star ever.
100% agree with you.
On that hill. It is the best looking Lego Death Star set.
It's the best.
If they remake this, I'm there day one to get it.
Oh,
$1,000.
The $1,000 one looked like that one at the size that Death Slice is. I would have paid $2,000 for it.
Yeah,
oof.
Like it's that good.
I mean, honestly, in 10 years, we might be at that point.
You could legitimately remake Death Star 2 again, but have it so that you can just put panels on the outside to make it the complete Death Star 1, or just take parts off and the inside is just there, and you can make it Death Star 2.
Actually, once we saw the Death Slice revealed, I kind of toyed with the idea of downloading the instructions for the Death Star 2 and trying to just finish the broken side.
Whoa.
It wouldn't be too hard.
Because you basically just have to mirror the finished side.
Exactly.
True.
And use the same techniques on the other side. Like in my head, it didn't seem like it would be that hard, but it probably would be harder than it sounds.
I almost want to just piece out Death Star 2 at some point.
Good luck.
I don't think there's anything that exclusive, but you wouldn't have like the plaque or anything.
I don't even care about that.
It would. How many pieces?
I'll just get a reproduction sticker for it. Who cares?
It's like 3,400.
It just looks so intricate.
I think it's 3,447 to be exact. I could be wrong on that, but I've looked at buying that set so many times.
It's just epic.
It is. It looks like the Death Star. It's got the details. It might not be play scale like some people want. It might not be minifigure focused. It might not be that detailed on the inside like people want, but it's the detail that you see within the movie because it can't be to scale.
Yeah.
And that's like where the slice has a disadvantage because, oh, okay.
I just clicked it. Just sorry. You
No, you're. I was just gonna say like the slice, while it does look cool and it is cool to see the scenes, for UCS you kind of want to get like a more size accurate, and the slice doesn't do that for you. It just got them kind of plopped in there with different scenes.
Yeah. Next up, the A-Wing versus the greatest Lego set ever made, the second Ultimate Collector's Series Millennium Falcon. I think you all know where I'm going with this. Millennium Falcon.
Landon, we could really ruin JJ's day.
I don't think it's the best set ever, but it's definitely better than the A-Wing.
We could really ruin his day right now.
Better than the A-Wing.
We could make it go out the first round.
I would much rather have the shuttle and the Death Star 2 over the Millennium Falcon.
Okay, that's fair. I'll give you that. But I'm pretty sure Millennium Falcon's moving on. We have the first Star Destroyer versus the second Ultimate Collector Series Y-Wing. Here's where I'm going Star Destroyer.
Yeah, it's too easy. The Y-Wing looks cool and all. Like it does its job for being a UCS Y-Wing. But at the end of the day, if you told a Star Wars fan you can get one of two sets, are you going to pick the Y-Wing or are you going to pick the Star Destroyer?
Yep.
You'd be dumb if you picked the Y-Wing.
100%. This is going to be interesting for this pick. We have the Ultimate Collector Series Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter versus the Ultimate Collector Series, TIE Fighter.
I'd go TIE Fighter. I like the Interceptor, but it's very small and kind of awkward looking. I think.
Got a hot take. I don't like the design of the TIE Interceptor just in general, or TIE Fighter. I mean, really? I've never liked the design of it just in general. Like it's a boring ship to me.
I love the TIE Fighter.
Dude, TIE Fighters.
I like the Imperial fighters way more than the Rebel fighters, personally.
I think the TIE Bomber, the TIE Interceptor, and the TIE Defender are like way cooler than the TIE Fighter. But the fact that they're all like variations on this just makes this even cooler.
Yeah.
It's like, how can we make this even scarier? Put crazy fins on side, or put a bomb pod on it, or put 3 fins. Like, it's TIE Fighter all day long. Also, like, I feel like some people would look at this and be like, whose ship is that? And not know anything.
That is fair. I will give that, like, the TIE Fighter is more iconic. I've never personally been a fan of it, but between the two, JG brought up a good point. Not many people would recognize that ship, Obi-Wan ship, right away.
Yeah.
So I don't like it, but I'm gonna vote with the TIE Fighter.
If it was his Interceptor from Episode 3, it would be a different conversation.
Oh God, I'd have picked that in a heartbeat. Next up, we have the Darth Maul bust versus the original Ultimate Collector Series Millennium Falcon.
I think you guys know where I'm going. It's a little biased, but
what are you voting, Landon?
I'm taking the Maul all day.
Honestly, I'm taking Maul too.
Ever.
I'm going Maul because it's original, and the fact that we voted the other Millennium Falcon. I mean, don't get me wrong, this Millennium Falcon is fantastic.
I don't think this one is that great. I think the second one is so much better than it.
I'll
wait till we get back to the other one, but yeah, I'm voting Maul.
There we go. Now we have the original, the first really large Rebel Blockade Runner versus the Ultimate Collector Series R2D2.
The first or second one?
First one. Second one is not UCS.
It's not? I have a plaque with that one.
And for some reason, on Brick Set does not classify it as Ultimate Collector Series. So
interesting.
All the buildable figures come with
Right. Well, I mean, I know there's like the smaller one that's more in scale with C3PO, but there was like I thought like a remake of this one.
It was, but it wasn't classified as UCS because 18 plus had launched at that point already, so it just got boxes.
Oh,
And
okay.
same thing, like this one, this second Tantive 4 is also for some reason not considered Ultimate Collector Series for some weird reason. But
I think that's really dumb because I have the second one and it should all day be a UCS.
I want that second one so bad, and that's why I'm taking this because it's phenomenal.
I'm going R2D2.
I'm taking the Blockade Runner. That's the same reason I picked the Star Destroyer originally. It's like
It's super iconic.
that is the opening scene in Star Wars, like the first scene ever in the movie. Like you got to take it.
R2D2 gone too soon.
All right, he went out at the perfect time. Now we have the N1 versus the Venator.
It's the Venator.
Yeah,
easy.
I love the N1, but I can't wait to watch it get absolutely blown up or something on the first 5 minutes of the movie.
He's just going to put it in a parking garage, and then we'll never see it again until he needs it for a specific mission.
It'll end up like the Twilight from the Clone Wars, where the Twilight just kind of went away after a while, then they brought it back just to destroy it. But yeah, Venator goes on. Now we have the Superstar Destroyer versus the AT-AT. I'm still taking AT-AT. I think this thing is amazing. And it's on my wedding registry, so.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. It's the Superstar Destroyer all day, man. That set is so perfect. To me, personally. I love the AT-AT. It looks great, but I mean, I'm a little biased. I'm Vader bricks, and that's Star Destroyer. But I don't know. It's just I bought it used, and I had one of the best building experiences putting that set together. I built it in my living room on my coffee table, and it took up the whole coffee table. And
the thing is just massive.
Massive. So cool. I also have a light kit for it that I got to put on it.
Wow.
That'll be sick too. It's down to you, Cam.
I gotta figure, do I need to apologize to Landon or do I have to apologize to Aaron? Because I know Aaron will hurt me.
Can I show you the UCS Star Destroyer?
I don't want you to drop it.
I won't.
I would feel horrible.
Cam, you did see the AT-AT in person.
I know,
and you thought it was a mock because it was that cool.
I know. Oh my god.
This thing is a beast.
It is a beast.
I think it's amazing.
Oh, JJ, will Aaron kill me?
She probably will. You'll be dead, but you can stick to your guns.
Oh god.
Take the one you want to take.
Landon, it's a phenomenal set. It's massive. It's a beast.
He's gonna pick the AT-AT.
I am gonna go with the AT-AT.
R.I.P.
Oh.
All right, we got Jango Fett Slave 1 versus the Death Star 2.
Death Star.
Yeah.
Bye, Slave 1.
Bye. Star. Okay. We have the second Ultimate Collector Series Millennium Falcon versus the original Star Destroyer. I am going to ride the Millennium Falcon to the championship. Sorry.
All right. I need to say this. JJ, please don't let this affect our friendship. I think this Millennium Falcon is overrated. It is a phenomenal set. I don't think it should be considered the best Star Wars set of all time.
You're fired.
I think it's way too big.
With you.
What?
I agree with you.
I think it's
so overrated.
It's awesome. A great set. It's a great set. No one's doubting that. I think it's unnecessarily big.
I also hate that it's sequel figures.
Yeah, but like I just kind of chucked mine in the bin and display them with the other ones because I do like the fact they give you the rectangular dish though. That is kind of cool that they did do that.
What is that? 10 pieces? Woo!
I just think that it's the Millennium Falcon. Like, why wouldn't you have the original crew for the ship?
That's fair.
The original crew. It's
throw way too big. A bunch of characters from movies that didn't perform well, and no one really likes that much.
Also, what's really funny is that like at least the OT figures make sense because it's like post Hoth, they're flying to Cloud City. It's like those were the characters that were on the Falcon at that point. When you look at the sequel trilogy figures, you get Force Awakens Rey, Old Man Han, you get technically Chewie, and then Force Awakens Finn, plus BB-8 and a bunch of Porgs. But the Porgs don't show up until Last Jedi after Han is dead. So like the whole figure selection is just totally botched. But I still say Millennium Falcon because to me, like the minifigures don't matter. Like,
well, I'm not looking at the minifigure build. I'm looking at the set itself. It is a phenomenal build. It's a work of art. The designer did everything was great about it. Yeah. I don't know if we as Star Wars fans needed a Millennium Falcon that big.
Yes, we did.
I'm going Star Destroyer.
I'm going Star Destroyer because I wish it was the second rendition because I think the second rendition is better.
Yes,
but the fact that the Super Star Destroyer and the second version both got eliminated, I can't not pick one.
You just hate voted the Millennium Falcon out on me now. Now we got the TIE Fighter versus the Darth Maul bust.
Maul.
Yeah,
he just looks terrifying. He just looks terrifying. And I will say this. I haven't seen the new show yet. I haven't seen Maul, so I'm not voting on bias from that show.
Dude, it's so good.
The finale was
a phenomenal statue. I'm avoiding spoilers at all costs, and I've been doing pretty well.
You better. We have the Venator versus the AT-AT.
Venator.
AT-AT.
I'm still taking the AT-AT. I think I like the Venator. I love the Venator, but like the AT-AT to me is way more iconic than the Venator.
It's a more iconic of a Star Wars vehicle.
I'll give you that, but I like the design of the Venator better.
Oh, the Venator looks phenomenal. Like,
that's fair.
We're at the point now where everything is phenomenal. It should matter which one has that edge.
Death Star 2 versus the first Star Destroyer.
It's the Death Star.
Yeah.
Death Star. There's no question.
100%. We got Darth Maul bust versus the Rebel Blockade Runner.
It's Darth Maul for me.
I gotta go Maul too.
I would have gone Blockade Runner, but Darth Maul moving on.
It is just one of the most unique Star Wars sets we've ever
exactly.
Done.
That is
it was ahead of its time, honestly.
And I wish
I see what you did there.
They would bring back that style of set. Like I don't understand why they made one bust and then
we had Yoda.
Never made another one.
Like, we just got the Darth Vader and Yoda bust.
That's like this big. Yeah.
And terrifying in a wrong way.
The Yoda
terrifying. Maul is terrifying in the most perfect way. And then you got Yoda with the creepiest eyes ever. And like, I almost want to buy it and just chuck it.
I just love how it's like the same size as like a human head. It's like a it's a
honestly, it was huge when we saw it at BU. It was massive.
It was awesome.
It's like a real bust. Like
exactly.
It's just sick. I fear this is where my reign with the AT-AT comes to an end because the AT-AT versus the Death Star 2.
You've taken the AT-AT over so many good sets, and I'm glad you said that because there's no way that it beats that Death Star.
JJ, what do you want me to say at your funeral?
You can say whatever. I mean, I'm still leaning AT-AT, but I know you guys are probably going to both take the Death Star because it's pretty great.
It's the Death Star for me all day, every day.
Oh, I thought JJ was going Death Star.
Are you going AT-AT?
I don't know. Did you vote?
I took AT-AT and Landon took the Death Star.
I was hoping you wouldn't put me in this position again.
you know it's the Death Star. The AT-AT is a great set. It's cool. But that Death Star is what every Lego Star Wars fan wanted for this new Death Star that came out. And they let us down so bad.
He's kind of right. Like, he's kind of right.
JJ, you can't let Aaron hurt me.
I'll protect you as best I can, but stick to your morals, my friend.
I love the AT-AT. The AT-AT is a set that I would want, but that's not what we're voting on. We're voting on the best UCS set.
Yeah.
And I gotta go Death Star.
Death
Aaron,
Star it is.
Don't kill me, Aaron. Oh,
Death Star versus Darth Maul.
So if this was my list, this would probably be the finals matchup because this is this is like a 1A and 1B for me.
I find it really interesting that the top 4 of the 3 of the top 4 were all Imperial.
Were they?
Darth Maul's not Imperial.
Wasn't it Ewok Village too?
Ewok Village
Ewok
versus
Village.
3 of the 4.
They're all dark side stuff.
Dark side, yeah. 3 of the 4 were dark side.
Oh man,
this is tough.
I'm gonna let you guys vote first because I honestly don't know what I'm gonna vote.
I'm going Death Star because that thing is outstanding, and I think it's much more commanding of a display piece than Darth Maul. I think some people might walk by Darth Maul and go, ah! And I think other people are going to look at the Death Star and be like, holy hell, that thing is awesome. And they're going to know it's the Death Star instantly.
Let's get this right out of the way. They both are phenomenal. They both stand out in a collection. They're both phenomenal on what sets are trying to be. Maul is the best Lego bust probably ever. The Death Star is the best representation of the Death Star. They're both fantastic in their own rights. It's like comparing apples to oranges. But for a best UCS set, to me, a UCS set is to get the best representation of that set, or I guess droid in some cases, from Star Wars. And the Death Star, I feel like, encapsulizes that versus Maul, where it's a bust. A bust can't beat a ship in this sense. It beat a lot of ships getting up to this point because Maul is just that intimidating and fantastic. But you can't put it up against the Death Star and expect it to win.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to take Maul because I feel like he deserves at least one vote.
I mean, he made it this far.
I will say this, though. When I brought it to the convention a couple of weeks ago, it was actually hilarious how many people came up to me and told me, like, that looks so good. Like, they thought I built it.
They thought you built it?
Yeah. I'm like, that's a set. Like, I didn't. They're like, how long did that take you? I'm like, a couple of hours. It has instructions.
I flipped through the book.
That is one. Honestly, if I'm choosing between the two, I would want Maul in my collection versus the Death Star. But for a UCS set, this Death Star is just a better UCS set.
I'm not mad at the Death Star. It's like I said, this is a 1A and 1B for me. These are my two favorite Star Wars sets ever. And the fact that I don't have that Death Star is actually kind of depressing. I want it so bad.
I'll get it at some point. Unless they remake it first.
Did this bracket make you be like, I actually think I should get it now?
I think I just need to get I just need a Death Star in my life, in this room with me.
It just went up in price so much after the new one came out because everyone thought the new one was going to be a full exterior Death Star.
Right.
And then when it wasn't, now the only one we've ever gotten that's also over 20 years old.
Exactly.
Now this is like the hottest item on the market. Like now this is the only Death Star people can buy with an exterior. So like
I hate the other two now.
I was looking at that Death Star before the new one came out, and a used one was going for about $650 to $850.
Okay.
Depending on missing pieces and like stuff like that. Now, like the cheapest used one you can find is like $1,200.
Yep.
Oh my god,
that's insane. And this is where hearts are going to get broken. Minds will be upset. Voices will have to be heard. The Imperial Shuttle versus Death Star 2.
I mean, is it just me or is this really easy?
It's got to be the Death Star.
That's what I'm saying.
It just has to be.
I was going shuttle, but
I love the shuttle.
It looks great. It looks fantastic.
But it's just there's something about that Death Star too. Like I've never seen it in person. I've seen a lot of people like do videos on it and stuff. So I've seen it like in relation to like someone sitting next to it.
Yeah.
And it's just like I know it's a little bit flimsy. Like every review you watch will say it's kind of sketchy to pick it up and move it around.
But that's not what a UCS is for. You're not meant to pick it up.
You don't move it. It sits on a shelf. So as long as it doesn't just crumble, like I don't really think that that's a big issue. Like the shuttle is a great ship. It's very iconic. I like how it's all white too. It's very a very like unique thing for a Star Wars ship. Most of them are gray, like you said earlier.
Right.
I-
It's got to be Death Star.
It's just the Death Star. Like it looks so good, and it's such an amazing display piece.
I feel like it's the perfect set that encapsulizes Ultimate UCS set. There you go.
It's like if you had any of the other 3 Death Star, if you had all the Death Stars and you
Mhm.
had them all sitting on a table, people are immediately going to look at that one.
Yes,
Exactly.
It's like
absolutely.
there's like the interior stuff is cool, but like I'm not like so many people are so involved in having an interior in a
Mhm.
Ultimate Collector Series set. And it honestly drives me insane because like
Mhm.
an interior is a play set kind of thing.
Exactly. Unless you're like able to take off the top, like have the interior shown, like that's one thing. But like if you're just gonna have it set on a shelf, like and just sitting there, who cares about the interior
You don't
at that point?
like I have like 8 or 9 UCS sets. I can count on one hand the amount of times I pick them up and move them.
Also,
They
like,
stay, they stay in the same spot and never move.
like how many times do you also opening up your UCS sets to look in them?
Like
Exactly.
never.
I don't look inside the Millennium Falcon ever. It's in a case.
Well, that's because you have it
Awesome.
encased.
But if it was, I still wouldn't go peeking in it to go like, oh, let me go look inside of the game table. Like, I don't care. It's the Millennium Falcon. It looks awesome. Like the Razor Crest was different because that one folded open and it felt like the interior worked well for that. Same thing for oh my god, which set was it? The Sandcrawler. The interior for the Sandcrawler was fantastic. But like, we don't need an interior for the Star Destroyer. Like the Star Destroyer doesn't need an interior. It's the Star Destroyer.
Right.
But yeah, I think Death Star 2 winning this was absolutely completely warranted here.
Aaron, please forgive us.
She might kill you for picking over the AT-AT, but
yeah, you might die tonight. I will say nice words at your funeral.
The Super Star Destroyer actually has a small interior compartment.
Yes, it does.
Oh, okay.
And I've never opened it. Not once.
There you go.
Goes to prove the point. UCS sets don't need interiors.
Hey,
I built the set, and since I built the set and was like, oh, I didn't know that was in there. Never,
hey, I'll say this. I guess I technically don't have any UCS Star Wars sets, but I do have the UCS helicarrier from Marvel that has an interior that I've never opened.
Yeah.
JJ, you know that a lot of our followers are Marvel fans, so I had to bring in a little bit of it.
Yeah. Great list then. I mean, it came down to 2 really good, really good sets in the end.
Amazing top 4 too, honestly. Let's be real here.
100%. I would like to thank Landon for taking time out of his busy schedule for joining us today. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, no worries. It was awesome.
Would you like to plug where everybody can find you on socials?
Yeah, my ads are a little bit different on every platform, but it's pretty much Vader _bricks _ and on TikTok it's _ after at the end. So it's pretty easy to find. I've gained a decent following on most platforms, so
we'll link you in the description below.
I kind of come up pretty easily, not to bloat or anything.
And people have probably seen your Darth Vader castle, which, by the way, is absolutely incredible.
Oh my god, that was just amazing. If you guys haven't seen it, you can either check out his channel, you can check it out on our most recent Brick Universe vlog. Little plug there.
there was some really good footage of it in there.
Where is that vlog? I don't think I saw it.
It is on our channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it was recently. I trying to pull something up quickly before I wrap up. But yeah, so thank you everybody for watching. If you have not already, subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you're notified when all brand new episodes go live. Join the Discord server. I don't plug that enough, but there's a join link for it in the description of this video. A lot of fun stuff going on in there, a lot of great insider knowledge. Also consider becoming a channel member like D Glaze and Bennett Northway. Those guys are both legends for helping keep the lights on and helping us do some really fun stuff over here. You can find us on Instagram at the Brick Hour Pod. You can find me on Instagram at Langster Builds.
You can find me at Cameron Studios _.
We will see everybody in the next episode. Have a great night. Happy building.